Last time on Dungeons and WheatTons, we fought a bunch of cultists, and we got 2 left. Besides Burned Lady and Deerhead. And it is the top of the turn order with Stella go. Because I remember we got here to the top of the turn order and you had to go to work. So
yes,
we stopped y'all. Stopped y'all.
So, a second. I'm assuming this is one of the cultists that's left.
Yep. As well as the Schwan.
Alright, well, we'll go over here. And, let's see. What was I doing before? Hold it. Dang, how far up was my last turn? Oh. Alrighty. Just wah, wah. Net 20!
Nice. The first one missed.
That one doesn't!
Dealing
But that's usually the
19.
standard.
Alright. Dealing 19 damage.
And that's my turn.
Alright. That means it is Icto.
You were about to say Vitari.
Victari.
And I was gonna do.
That's what you're gonna get is
throw
Victari.
this guy over here.
Oh yeah, he's all explodey right now.
Yep.
He's been holding on to that for like 3 weeks.
Oh yeah.
Holding him up. It's like
Grabbing him by the.
flashing. Like a Zelda bomb.
Yeah. I'm grabbing by the ankle and the wrist and spin around and toss him over there.
We already did the math, so we know that you can do that.
Chuck him and release.
Which space?
Did I get it?
That one or that
Sorry.
one?
In front of, yeah, right there.
Oh,
Forget the piercing
gonna-
thing, because that was for the dragon piercer.
Such. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What'd you do to him?
He's
What
exploding.
do you do? That's a better
More
question.
like
What did you
melting.
do?
I'm just moving a bunch of things that I don't mean to move. Alright, and that was a 20-foot radius sphere, yes?
We've seen. Let me see.
Are you gonna get one of us in that blast?
Like you did last time?
Possibly Stalago.
Who could?
You son of a bitch!
I mean.
Nah, you won't get
No,
Stella.
No, Stalago's 25.
But
Dude,
you'll get Gerbazol.
Luckily, Gerbazol has uncanny dodge.
Gerbazol.
yeah, this, he'll be alright.
It'll be fine.
He'll be fine. He got a potion. Whenever he was tortured just a little while ago. It'll be fine.
He'll be good. He's tough.
Alright, we'll do him first. Wow.
Hmm.
He takes the full damage. 18.
Jeez.
Ouch.
Whittle.
And I'm gonna move him over here. Get him out of y'all's way, because he exploded. He's a fine mist.
Of red.
Of course you would. You bitch. Oh no. You just put her on a lucky number of health.
What
What does that mean?
the fuck are you talking about?
Numerology. Witch stuff. Not
Oh.
gameplay wise, just. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Man, my computer is going slow right now. Oh, and actually he needs to make a concentration. I think he succeeds.
I guess so.
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
We'll take one step forward, and that's me my turn.
Alright. Doscal is not really enjoying what you're doing to him right now.
Why not?
Because he's all covered in goo now. It's not the pain that's the goo.
Like, this is not pleasant. Why am I dripping with woo?
Goo.
Slimy yet satisfying.
So he is actually going to hit you with a sacred flame.
What?
I said a sacred flame!
Well,
So I need a dexterity save.
Alright, let's see what I got.
Pretty sure that's supposed to be a 25.
26.
All right.
So it's one off.
Okay, so 11.
Yep.
Okay.
And he's
okay.
just gonna end his turn after that. Waiting for this pumpkin to go away. As Gerbazal is like, ow!
Sorry about that. I always forget to warn people.
He grabs the dagger from the cultist on the ground. And he throws one at the guy next to Stelago. To finish him off. He was right there. Didn't want to waste another Stelago's turns.
Yeah.
Move him over here. And throw another one at the next cultist. And he's technically got another thing that he can throw. So I'll go ahead and do another one. As they fly through the air and almost arc perfectly, following his targets. And he's like, oh, yes. Oh, the pain.
Well.
As he wanders on over to Stelago and attempts to give you the bad touch.
Bad touch.
Not the bad touch.
Well, he failed.
Never mind.
Thank goodness I don't get touched bad.
Yeah, last time he got touched bad, it was a nat 20, wasn't it?
I
Think so.
Took like half your health. And
Yeah.
he's the only cultist left. Kanan, it's your turn.
Yes, now I shall.
Actually, no, he's not, because I forgot about this dude right here that was, I thought he was dead already, because I had stacked all of these guys too close together. So he's, I think he's like knocked prone by the wolf. Your paper wolf. I might be mistaken about that, but pretty sure he was.
I believe that is in fact the case, yes.
I'm gonna say it's so, whether I'm wrong or not.
Make it so.
Yeah.
I know he was knocked prone on one of his rounds. I don't remember whether it was the first round he was attacked or the subsequent round.
I think I forgot to stand him up as well. So anyway, he's gonna stand up using half of his movement. And he's gonna attempt to dagger the wolf. Because it is being mean to him.
Oh wow, neither of those hit.
Alright. He fails, and now it's your turn.
I'd forgotten the Shikigami Wolf has an absurd amount of armor. thanks to my wisdom bonus.
It
Because his
scales
natural armor
properly.
would be 13.
But alright,
I think
now
he's
it's
got
your
more armor than I do.
turn. That's a little weird. But I could see it.
He has the same AC I do. Okay, so the wolf is going to attack him. Which I believe uses my bonus action.
That hits. Alright, and let's see if he got back up for no reason. He got back up for no reason.
Oh gosh.
Ah,
As he's toppled back to the ground, the wolf biting into his gonads.
yeah, they do like going for the tender bits.
It's because all the good dog treats are made out of the tender bits.
You're not wrong. Now, Kanan is going to punch this guy while he's down.
And that hits. And that hits. Alright. And he is down. As he is being gnawed on. Come in with a quick pa-pow.
And that shall end Kanan's turn.
He took him to Pound Town. Alright. And that leaves the immolated one still not doing anything. Just holding her ground. It's like she's waiting for an order. Which has not come yet. And that brings us back to Stelago.
Back to me, huh?
Yep.
Alright. So it's just the guy in front of me who's left?
Yep.
Alrighty. Yeah.
Well, jeez.
I'm just gonna finish you off.
Maybe.
Nah, really? You still standing?
He actually has that's 21 damage. Yes, he is still standing.
Dang. Well, that's my turn.
That means it's Icto's turn.
Well,
Victo Paridil.
let's see. Get right there. Get right there. Now stop trying to click. I'll move right here.
Alright.
And I'm gonna release the dragon. Sorry. Well,
Sadly, that did not hit.
no. Do I have a bonus?
You may have a bonus. There may be something you could do.
That's
I'll give you a moment.
action. That's also an action. That is an action.
What's an action?
Everything.
Everything's an action?
One action, an action. That was that. That was it. It's not. That one takes an action. An action.
Well, depending on what it is, it might be a bonus action with your subclass. That's why I was saying what's an action.
Well, I was looking at my cantrips.
I do know that
Create minor explosive.
what's it called? With this specific subclass, at a certain level, you can use what's that really? True Strike. You can use True Strike as a bonus action at a certain point.
Okay. But at what point? Is to see sharing edging. Where is that? Like, nope, that's not that. Fifth level, you shoot strength, cast spells. You can cast a spell as a bonus action. Okay. Yeah, then I'll use a True Strike.
Alright, do you want to change the order in which you did these? That way you would have done True Strike before the attack? To give yourself advantage? I'm just curious.
I mean, if I'm given the option, I'll take it.
Yeah, you don't know how these characters work, so I'm being more lenient. Is that what that does?
That's what it does. Okay. I think I have True Strike right. Okay. Don't have it there.
Alright, so I'll just allow you to roll again.
Roll again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know that it technically already rolls twice, but
Alrighty. Yes. Should just use the first one.
it's fine. You didn't waste nothing. Except for, I
There
think, your
you go.
charges.
Do I waste them if I miss?
I think I wrote that. I don't think I wrote that you keep them, but
Let's see. Distance, attack, versus here. Noise and auto assassination. Whenever you make a melee attack, all charges are expended. So great force. Whether you hit or miss. Okay, yes. Then they are all gone.
alright, then yes.
That's fine. I could use some help over here. And that'll be my turn.
Alright.
Meh, you can handle it, I'm sure.
Mr. Doscal. We'll just walk ever so slowly around. almost gliding across the stones. And he's gonna hit you with an inflict wounds.
Who?
Icto, because he's closest.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
level 1. And you take 22 necrotic damage.
Necrotic.
And he's gonna end his turn. And Gerbazal's like, man, you really didn't listen to me whenever I said we were screwed if he was with somebody. He's gonna... After this, I don't think he can waste throwing the daggers. So he's gonna throw one at the guy in front of Stelago. Once again, just to clean him up so that you're not wasting your turn. And he's gonna run over here with you. Maybe possibly try to split the attention. Missing his first melee. As well as his second melee. And that gets rid of all the cultists. So, Kanan, it's your turn.
Right.
Alrighty then. With the remaining cultists wrapped up, I don't think I'm ready to tangle with Boss Man yet. But his minion, on the other hand, hang on. What's my move rate? $50, okay. So I can't step in that extra 5 foot.
Where?
Oh, I should probably move the Shikigami too. But he doesn't move so fast. I think he only moves 30. Oh, 40, not bad.
I think basic wolf movement is 40. Might be wrong.
It is in fact 40. So now, unlikely as it is to get the knockdown, I shall have the Shikigami bite.
Alright, that hits. And I'm gonna be honest, she's probably gonna succeed this.
Yeah, I expect. That's why. Wow, she would be extremely hard pressed to fail. She'd need to roll a nat 1. Now, I think I'm going to.
But she's actually going to use a reaction to the attack. As the Shikigami runs up, opens its jaws, she puts her arms up, and he bites in. But he quickly is lit ablaze as contact with her skin.
Well, that Shikigami is toast. He only had 3 HP. I'm pretty sure he takes double damage from fire.
Yep. He is made of paper. And even with a successful one, it's still 9.
Yeah. So basically, there's no point in rolling for it because he's just toast.
The embers float down around you.
Now, thankfully, I still have 1 Shikigami left. But I think for now,
Probably be best not to target her with it, though.
yeah, on account of Hellish Rebuke. That's why I was going to save it in case I needed to, like, throw out a distraction to slow down the priest while we're running away or something. I'm thinking I'm not going to use my talismans attack-wise just yet. On, actually...
You do your thing, man.
Yeah, I think first I'll tangle with the lady and then maybe direct a talisman at the big boss. Yes, so I will throw 1. Hang on. I'm just refreshing myself on.
It's okay.
Okay, so that requires a bonus action. Never mind. I was thinking I use Flurry of Blows and then the Talisman, but in this case I will do a regular unarmed strike towards the Apostle.
Nice.
Not half bad. And then I will direct a talisman attack towards the boss man.
Alright. That, however, does miss.
Yeah, I figured, what, with the 18 and all. And that will end my turn.
Alright. Uh, funny enough, she still does not move. You just laid into her with the Shikigami and a critical hit, but she kind of just smiles at you. Her lips burned away.
Well, that's concerning.
Stelago, it is your turn.
It is my turn again. Alright, which one is Big Boss Man? This guy down here?
Is the deer head one.
Alright, so let's see here.
Whoa.
I'd say, like, I can make it there. So, I'm gonna rush up here.
Rush.
Rush. And I'm gonna strike at him.
Alright, unless you have a way to have a advantage, both of those
This
miss.
is flanking?
No. That's the burned lady.
Oh.
That's why she's
Yeah,
got
yeah.
the red mark on her.
Oh. Well. Phew, I missed then.
No, I mean your character would know that, so you can change your movement if you want.
No. I took the risk. I'll still go with it.
Alright. Icto!
Well, let's see. How about no, they're too close for that. Well, I'll just go a regular Dragon Piercer hit on your head, bro.
Do you want to charge it at all first?
I can charge it once, right? Before I attack.
I mean you can sacrifice like half your movement, and you can do that twice. You know, because chick, and you just won't be able to move.
Alrighty, I will do that. Okay. And let's try to hit him.
Did you use True Strike before this hit?
You know,
Uh-oh.
let's say I did.
Alright, then I guess you hit with a nat 20.
Alright, cool.
There might be a good reason I'm being so helpful.
I'm sure.
You mean other than the fact that this fight's way out of our league?
Yeah.
We might have needed two other people. Possibly. But alright, yeah. All that to do that.
Okay, for some reason I was thinking that didn't roll double the the damage for the charges. But I was wrong.
No.
Alright. As you crank it twice real fast, you punch forward and it boom. And actually, I don't remember if you're high enough level for this. You'll have to check this for me, but that I'm pretty sure that has an effect whenever you land besides the extra damage.
Right. Extra 2D appears the target is pushed 10 feet. The target AC takes a -1 penalty until the end of its next turn.
Which is next turn.
Yeah.
So he goes boom. Alright. So at the end of your turn.
Yes, sir.
As he skids back, he steps forward to catch his balance and grabs his stomach, probably where you hit him, because you're kind of short. Jumped up and punched him in the gut. And he says, "Oh, a feeling so good, so wicked."
Ugh.
Not creepy at all.
You're fucking weird, dude.
My weirdness is beside the fact.
But it is a fact.
Yes. Perhaps.
Well, I guess at least you're aware. It might
You've
make it worse,
taken
though.
out all of my dear congregation. Perhaps we could use a few more guests.
I think we're fine. The party's,
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, please. Don't you enjoy meeting new friends?
not really.
Yeah, we're antisocial.
Well, he snaps his fingers anyway. And the stained glass window that is on the ceiling of this place, glowing from some inner light that couldn't possibly be coming from outside because you are underneath the church. It begins to show what looks like a fused mass of flesh before it shatters, dropping with a splat the creature that it depicted.
Oh, he's one of those.
I don't have a don't have a picture. He'll be
What?
green. What do you mean he's one of those?
What are those?
But the creature writhes on the ground. A viscous liquid surrounding him as he splatted on the ground. Alright. And that's gonna be the end of his turn. As Gerbazal is like, see, this is what I was talking about. And he's actually going to back off into the light and start scavenging daggers. From both of these cultists. And he's like, oh no, Timothy didn't have a dagger. He finds a toy dagger. So yeah, that's Gerbazal's plan, is to hoard some daggers. Kanan.
Wow. In light of recent events, I'm thinking I'm going to very carefully. Okay, he is within range.
He is prone at the moment, by the way. Just so you know.
Okay, now here's where I'm debating. Because if I shoot at him while he's prone, that's obviously not going to work very well. My other thought was to try and stun the Apostle of Pain. But given how high her strength score is, I can't imagine her constitution would be much lower.
Which Apostle of Pain?
Hang on, let me find
There's another
Sarah,
one
that's
now.
her. Yeah, but the new one is the Apostle of Asphyxiation.
How do you know all this?
Apostle of Coals, that's the other one, yes.
They all got name tags.
No.
I was gonna say their names are floating above their heads.
No, I don't have that on mine, so it's different for me. I didn't even know that was an option.
It isn't. I was making a joke about MMO bosses.
I thought you like
Yeah,
went into the settings of Roll20 and turned it on.
No,
No,
we
I can
just
see their names in the initiative rolls
Yeah,
and in their attack rolls.
that's fine. I'm just being silly.
But yeah, I'm going to attempt to hit her with a stunning strike.
All right, if you hit her at all, I believe in you.
Oh right, Hellish Rebuke. That's going to be an issue.
I'm in the process of believing in you, regardless.
In for a penny. Why not?
Do you believe that DMs should be like slightly impartial to the ending events of situations? Like if you guys lose, oh well, I guess it's time to go to the next thing, kind of thing. Or if you guys win, well, it's time to go to the next thing. Whenever I'm like over here rooting for you guys, like against myself, so much harder than.
I think personally it's down to the DM's personal preference. I myself don't have much experience DMing, but I'm fairly impartial as to where a story goes. It's all story, and I love it all. So it's kind of a win-win no matter what happens.
It is cool. The DM's rooting for his players, but he's also like, but them's the breaks. They lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes the players just make bad decisions, like I'm about to.
This could be a very good decision if you hit, you know?
Yeah, could be.
And it's not like you lose the key point if you miss, because it's on a hit that you choose whenever you want to try to do it, so. Nice!
Look, another crit.
And with a stunning strike?
Yes, that's going to be with the stunning strike.
This could still succeed.
What's the DC on the stunning strike?
It's whatever your key DC is. Which is 8 plus proficiency plus wisdom modifier? I want to say.
Huh. Well, 8 plus proficiency is 12, plus my whiz modifier is 16.
Okay. There's a chance.
There's a non-zero chance that this could succeed. No. Well, it was worth a shot.
I mean, you can technically do a bonus action strike since you're not using your bonus action with your
with flurry of blows, yeah.
Yeah, and then you can put a stunning strike on each of those if you want.
I will, in fact, do that.
That hits. Each that hits.
Wait, so you're saying I can use my bonus action to flurry of blows and then use a stunning strike on any of them that hit?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. This is going to really burn through my key, but if it succeeds, it's going to be worth it. Maybe. Possibly.
Well, now that the prerequisite for the Apostle of Coal's starting to fight has happened, which is the end of all of the basic baby cultists, it could definitely help.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
And I will spend a key to stunning strike.
getting lower every time.
And that's a miss. Well, it's worth a shot.
Yeah.
So that will end Kanan's turn.
And on her turn, Doscal says, Lucera, have fun. And then, in almost immediate retribution, she makes 3 poker attacks. No special frills, just doof, doof, doof.
Ouch. All 3 of those are going to hit.
Ignore the second part. Because she hasn't used heat metal on her poker yet. And yes, these are specifically to Kanan because he's the only one that's up in her face, making her smell his feet. Puncha, puncha, kicka, kicka. And that will actually end her turn.
Ouch, Caden's really feeling the mode.
Well.
As Aethelstan, Apostle of Asphyxiation, slips and struggles to his feet in his goo.
Gross.
He stands, his arms bound against his chest in chains that seem to be linking his skin together instead of wrapping him. You see that he has a featureless, smooth face with no eyes, no nose, no mouth. Except every now and then, you can see the stretch of skin over his mouth flexing inward as if he's trying to take a breath.
I guess he takes his asphyxiation very seriously.
And as he wobbles his wet little feet, slapping against the stones, his naked body waddles over, and Kanan, once he gets close enough, you realize that you cannot breathe.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And let's see. Icto, you also can no longer breathe.
It's
Thank God I'm a monk and barely touch the stuff anyway.
but I need that stuff.
Air, but I need it. And he actually will attempt to not necessarily attack you, but fall onto you, Kanan. Because you were the closest.
Okay, here is my time to shine. Because I'm going to use my reaction
Alright.
specifically to barrier.
Oh, that's long. I should have...
A little bit, but only the last entry is
Make him read.
I wrote it, too, so it's fine. Okay, that creature's AC by an amount equal to your provision bonus. Alright. So what's that put you at?
that puts me at 21.
Alright. Well, as Aethel flops onto the ground because he missed, he will then have to wait until his next turn to stand up. Alright. Stella girl.
Is it my turn again?
'Tis your turn again.
Alright, well,
Also, I want you to take notice that there are still, 2 stained glass windows unbroken on the ceiling.
Yeah, we should probably fix that.
well,
And
I
if,
don't think my hand axe can be thrown that far.
if Aethel came out of one, and there are 2 others that are broken right now, and you know that the Apostle of Nails is out on the street, and the Apostle of Coals is in here with you.
I don't appear to have any distance spells either, so yeah, I can't do jack about that.
It feels more like a job for Echo anyway.
I will do my best.
Well, in the meantime, I will spend a spell slot so that when I hit, hopefully, I can Divine Smite.
Well, you get to choose to Divine Smite on a hit, so you don't have to expend one now.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, I hit? Smite.
All right.
Oh, I crit? Smite.
Well, I hit, so Smite.
Alright.
And what spell slot does that take away? Like what level?
You get to choose.
Oh, well, I guess
At least it's supposed to let you choose.
it didn't. So I'll just do level 1 for now.
Okay. Dealing 18. Let me see here. Oh, sorry. 9 damage.
What?
He's immune to
resistant
radiant.
Ah, fuck! Well, now we know I'm worthless.
Makes me very glad that I didn't hit with my talisman earlier.
Well, now you know.
Or I guess probably disappointed because I used the talisman anyway, but if I'd hit, we'd know he was immune to radiant because it does 100% radiant damage.
And so far you know he is, but that doesn't mean that the other ones are immune to radiant.
I'm actually working on a theory that I was about to test next turn.
Well, that's my turn.
Alright, Vitari. I mean, Icto.
Well,
I miss Vitari.
he's fine. He's okay where he's at right now.
Yeah, he's in a freeze frame. I mean, actually, technically, this was like a couple of weeks before you guys' last session as them.
1, 2. Cast. Get around here. I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat. So I can.
Does that require verbal components?
Does it? Let me check. Yeah, it does.
You are unable to at the moment,
And then I'm gonna just.
as all the air is sucked out of your lungs.
Go over here.
Go over here, 10 feet away.
Over here.
Alright, you still cannot breathe.
Right, okay. Sorry, seconds. He's all right there. What is this? Well, anything else I do is gonna. Yes, you got, yeah, you need that. Alrighty. You can't do that just yet. Give me some of that back. So, where's the stained glass?
It's right above the circle.
Right above it. Good. Won't cause enough damage. Just throwing a ball bearing at it.
Yes, there are two that are unshattered. One depicting a creature holding hooks, and another depicting a creature with chains.
Well, then I have to use just double, just all my movement and get over there. Hey, can breathe now at least, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I had to dash to get over here.
Seems to be a 10-foot radius. If you were to put a number on it.
Use a bonus, right? Use 2 strike on one of the stained glass.
To get advantage on the attack roll whenever you do it?
Whenever I attack, yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Alrighty, and I will do that, and that'll be my turn.
Alright. As it's Doskal's turn now. He raises his scepter, spear, whatever you want to call it. And it alights in crimson flames. And he brings it down Wait, did I set this up right?
I hope you did.
Like if I cast this. Oh, hold on. I think I have to do this first. And that is brings it down on Steligo.
On me.
Yes, does that hit?
What is it?
25?
Yeah, that hits.
Do you have anything to stop it?
Let me see here.
Hang on, Steligo. What's your AC?
My AC is 18.
Okay, so even if I did have the reaction, which I don't, my barrier wouldn't help you. Because I'd only be able to raise you to 22.
Hang on. No, I'm looking here. I'm looking. That is a bonus action.
Do you have absorb element, maybe?
Probably not.
No. I'm looking.
You do have a Blade Ward as a bonus action, but that won't help you at the moment, but it would help you
No.
later.
On subsequent rounds.
Yeah.
Uh,
Actually, you might be going down.
yeah.
I don't know how much health
probably.
you have, but...
I've got 50.
Well... That's 3 fire, and you are marked by the Crimson Flame. And...
Ah!
38 slashing and 11 necrotic.
So that's 49 damage. I survived with 1 HP! I'm up on 1! I'm still standing, bitches!
Are you sure that's right? 49 plus 3 because of the fire
Never
damage?
mind. Never mind, I'm down.
Well, I guess, technically you're not, because,
What do you mean I'm not?
before you fall, he hits you with a Cure Wounds.
What the hell?
Oh, I see where this is going. Probably.
Oh god. Is this pain and stuff gonna repeat?
Yeah, there's a reason that Gerbazol was still alive with all the crap that was happened to him.
Oh
He's
lord.
gonna farm you for power.
Because, while your characters won't know exactly how long he's been in here, it has been, like, since this is during the chess piece incident with your other characters, it's been like 2 or 3 weeks since he's been resurrected. Or actually probably more like a month or so. Timeline's kind of muddied over the past 2 or 3 years.
I was gonna say at the very least like 4 weeks, because after we went to the tower, we went all the way back to the capital, and then we went to the city over from the capital, where we encountered the chess pieces on our way to the Hanging City.
Yeah, a lot has happened, but still, he's been like in the dungeon for possibly a month. But yeah, so you have 11 health.
Oh boy. I'm being kept alive by a maniac.
And it is now Gerbalzol's turn. And I think he's gonna just have to get in there and do his best. As he goes, he makes a 1, a 2, and a 3 with a bonus action attack because he's dual wielding his daggers. All of these towards Aethel. All of them hitting. In a flurry of dagger strikes, the naked being flops on the ground and begins to bleed. But otherwise, doesn't do much. Kanan, it's your turn.
Okay, I think now is the time to bring up the Shikigami. So I will conjure another Shikigami wolf.
Shikigami!
Which I don't actually seem to be able to do.
Oh,
What's wrong?
Oh, there we go. The token came out a second time.
Alright, let's add boop. That way we know.
Now, presumably that's used my bonus action.
Oh, I don't actually remember, but I'd say yes.
Okay, in that case, I'm thinking I'm going to use my action in order to evade.
Alright.
I'll drink the healing potion I have.
Okay. Use your your movement action for the potion and action
and then
for
my
dodge.
Action for evade, yeah.
All right.
Now, the potion was 1d4 plus 2, yes?
2d4 plus 2 for a minor potion.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it can be a maximum of 10. That's kind of how I try to remember it. Is based on what the maximum is. So like a greater would be 4d4 plus 4. To be a maximum of 20.
And that will end my turn.
Alright. Lucera is going to cast heat metal on her poker. Which will do fire damage to her while she is wielding it, but also deals additional damage when in her hands.
Here's hoping my evasion pays off.
Yeah, we can hope.
No, that's gonna hit anyway.
Yeah, but at least it's not that nat 20.
Ouch. Both of those are gonna hurt. And that other one's gonna hit anyway, but at least it's not a nat 20.
Let's see if Gerbazal can help at all. He's only works whenever he's the target. But yeah, alright. Ignore the 5. So that's 30. Oh, and then I forgot to do the heat metal damage. Plus 19 fire damage.
That zeroes me. Which also takes my Shikigami out of the action, I would assume.
I don't think it does, actually. I think it kind of runs around and tries to protect you.
Ah, awesome.
It is Aethel's turn. As he stands up from prone. And begins to stretch his arms out away from his chest, pulling at the skin that the chains are attaching, and he kind of jumps attempting to get Gerbazal. 27. He's got to make this work. He's gonna try to do his old switcheroo with Lucera. And it actually succeeds as he
wow, this is gonna hurt him.
as he grabs the Apostle of Coals and switches places. And the chokehold from Aethel wraps around the Apostle of Coals.
She's gonna be pretty mad.
And she has no resistance to necrotic. And let's see if let's see if she's grappled. She is not grappled, but still did pretty okay damage. And it is Stelago's turn.
Alrighty.
Ready.
Well, we're just gonna keep it going, but now we know that Divine Smite doesn't work. But we should probably heal. I should probably heal. So, let's see here. Who needs heals?
Everybody.
All right. Well,
Kanan is down at the moment. He's right here.
Yeah, I think he needs it the most.
Alrighty then. 1 second. Oh! Really? That's it?
Oh,
I'm gonna ignore the smite.
Yeah, ignore the smite. I was supposed to take that off.
What is this? What is
I
this?
was
Hold
supposed to
on.
guess.
Let me get in your sheet. That doesn't sound right to me.
Uh-huh, that doesn't either. You feel free to get in my sheet.
Stelago. Stelago, Marco, Stelago. Mass healing word. I guess it is healing word, but you know what? I think I was talking about this before, but I'm gonna buff healing word and cure wounds, 'cause I don't like it. It's now gonna do 2 dice. So feel free to roll another d4. Alright, so that 5 is now an 8. And,
Plus my spellcasting modifier.
well, the spellcasting modifier is added to the 5.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. You got a 2 plus 3 charisma.
Oh, okay.
So, since that is mass, it targets multiple people. So choose who you need. Who you want to target?
Well, on my party members. So that's Kanan, that's Icto. That's who's our other ally here?
Gerbazol?
Gerbazol, yeah. Anybody else?
I guess yourself.
And yeah, myself. So everybody gets 8.
Yep.
It's 8.
So I'm back to 19. Cool. And that's my action. So yeah, I guess that's my turn.
All right, Icto. Icto.
Nico?
Okay.
You thinking? You pondering?
Wandering.
Pondering which window to smash first.
So, 3 of them are out, right? There's still one.
There are two
One staying there.
that are still unshattered.
2 unshattered. Then I will use True Strike.
I mean, you already got True Strike on, so.
All right, yeah. So making sure. And I'll cast Shatter.
Oh, so you're going for both of them.
I'm sure I go for both.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay. There's our 8. Spear.
All right. The stained glass above you shatters easily with your spell. Both of the windows. And as the windows shatter, you see the 2 things that were housed inside of it come out.
Ah.
One wielding hooks. Its skin pierced, with the hooks dangling from its chest and back. And another one that gracefully slides down from a chain.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of tried to hint that, yeah, there are 3 windows broken, and you know that there are 3 apostles out in the world.
Oh boy.
2 are still up there,
Like,
not
he had
shattered.
to do something to like shatter. Like it was him causing them to shatter. That like sent them through. Not that anybody could shatter them.
Nah, there's a reason that I kept repeating it over and over again.
Well, all you did was put the thought in my head and say, "Oh, I guess I should shatter them."
It's okay.
All you kept talking about was shattering them. Oh.
Yeah, you
I
kept
said that
bringing
one
it up.
came out when it shattered.
Okay,
You said there were 2 unshattered windows.
It's
Because
okay.
of this guy.
Yeah.
Because he did something.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like, hey, there are backup in here. if it doesn't work out.
Oh boy.
Well, now we know.
And now we know.
It's okay.
The more you know.
They probably won't
Probably won't.
kill you guys at all. Just saying.
Alrighty.
Like, actually, they probably won't. You'll probably just be tortured forever.
Is like the bright side of that, or?
I mean, the bright side is so long as we continue to survive, there is a chance at rescue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the backup we ordered arrives in like 5 or 6 days.
He'll be back in 3 or 4. Okay, you're gonna be purple. You're gonna be pink. I hope Duval doesn't come back.
Oh, that would just make a trifecta.
Let's try not to fight. If there are 2 at the same time, we should probably run. Gerbazol's voice echoes in your head. From what he said like 4 or 5 weeks ago.
And he wasn't wrong. Mind you, it's not like we can't steal around.
Yeah. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'm just gonna walk over here a little bit. And that's it.
Alright. They won't be added. Since he didn't do it, and since you did it, they won't be added until the top of the next turn order, though. So.
Alrighty.
And Doskow is like, so you did want more friends.
There's a misunderstanding.
He's poking the bear.
You can shove your friends up your beehole.
And since he knows that he would probably down you, he's not going to attack you, Steligo. He's kind of a douche like that. So he's going to attack Gerbazol. And let's not forget about his crimson flames. Alright, Gerbazol is now at 17 hit points. But Doskal also uses his bonus action and Steligo takes 1d4 fire damage as you were marked by his blood flame strike. So you take 1 fire damage, Steligo.
What? Do what?
You take 1 fire damage.
Okay. One
Because-
fire damage, okay.
Because you were marked by his blood flame strike spell.
Okay.
so he can use his bonus action to cause people marked by it to burn on subsequent turns.
Well, there we go.
So the first turn that you're marked, you can't be burned by it, is basically what that means.
Okay.
And so now Gerbazal is also marked by Blood Flame Strike. Gerbazal is going to use the disengage action and back into the light of the jack-o'-lantern. And actually, he can't grab Kanan to pull him in with him. So he's going to back off to get a breath of air. He was going to try to pull him in with him to make them have to make their charisma saves in order to go into the light. Kanan, 'tis your turn.
Now, in light of my recent downing, I will be presumably spending half of my movement to get back up.
Yes. Oh wait, no, because we don't use the down unconscious at 0, if we remember. It's been a while since we've had anybody at 0, but you're still able to move and stuff. So you're not technically prone. It's just you're able to move at a much lesser degree.
In which case, I will... I'm debating, because on the one hand, steps of the wind, but on the other hand, I thought just regular disengage.
Alrighty. What is that?
And I'll pull back a little, and then I'll have my Shikigami attack on the Apostle of Suffocation.
I'll take the whole thing. I was just randomly gifted a chicken salad sandwich.
Oh, nice.
Out of nowhere.
More of an egg salad man myself.
I thought it was gonna be like the roast beef that was made the other day. I don't know where this came from. I'm sorry, what was that? It was just so random to be given a sandwich like that out of nowhere that took all my brain power.
Yeah, I was just having the Shikigami attack.
Alright,
on the Apostle of Asphyxiation, yeah.
Alright, well that
I'm
does...
assuming that doesn't.
That does miss, yes.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have to breathe, because he's made out of paper, so he's fine as a distraction.
Which is exactly what I put him there for. And Kanan will end his turn here. Discreetly signaling to Stelago to retreat.
Alrighty.
right. I think... Yeah, she's technically in the light, so she's gonna need to make a charisma save, if I remember correctly.
Me?
No, Lucera.
Oh, okay.
The Apostle of Coals. And it is based on Jack's... I have to actually check to make sure it is charisma. Yep. Charisma. Based on Jack's thing, and she is pushed out of it. And she is going to ignore the wolf because it is not real in her eyes.
And also because if it bites her, then she'll just incinerate it with Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. My mouse got caught up on who I was on. Wouldn't let go of her. And she's gonna go here. Even though she doesn't sound like that. She doesn't really talk much. Alright, and hold on a second. I also need to deal her fire damage, because she's holding her poker with heat metal. And as she is dealt fire damage, her head begins to light on fire. I think I put too many mechanics into each of these characters for them to all be fought at once.
I guess it's a good thing we're running away.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you live, you learn, you know. But she's going to attempt to whap you. Three times. Do you have anything you can do against these? I don't know.
Yeah, because too far away from me to use my barrier.
I can do. I don't think. Advantage on it. See what there's. I got. I think I'm just here.
Okay. 12, 7, and an 11.
Alrighty, let's see. Alright. Yeah. And so... Okay. Still up.
Alright, that's the end of her turn. Aethel will run over to you and attempt to flop on you. And Stelago, you realize that you cannot breathe. Any way of stopping this? If not, you take 8 bludgeoning. And it does not fall prone.
Actually, no, I missed my chance. Next time.
Who was that directed at?
Stelago.
Oh, it was directed at me. So. Alright. Down 10.
My god, did they buy this pre-made? It's disgusting. But alright, that's gonna be the end of his turn. There's now Stelago's turn. Time check.
Yeah, I gotta be at work in half an hour.
Alright. Would we like to stop now then, because we're at the top of the turn order?
Sure.
I
Oh
think
yeah,
that's
and then I
fine.
gotta add them Apostle of Hooks and Chains.
Oh boy, that Apostle of Change is going to be a problem if he can do what I think he can. All I have to say is Ico better run his ass off.
But alright. We'll halt here for now. This is like a 4-session fight on its own.
I mean, admittedly, it would have been a lot shorter if we had wised up and retreated after we took out the compass.
Yeah.
That's okay. That just means that you know what you're dealing with, and you can strategize better next time.
Assuming we successfully escape.
Assuming.
You might have.
Run, get our horses, and keep running.